Hey y'all, thanks for stopping in. So things are really ramping up between the Nikki Haley campaign and the Daily Mail itself. Things got really interesting yesterday when Nikki Haley basically had Daily Mail removed and banned permanently from future stops on the campaign trail, all because they posted a story, an old story, backed by two signed affidavits by the two men that she's alleged to have cheated on her husband with, essentially. So in response to that, she had them banned. And so here we have the story. Daily Mail, Nikki Haley loses her control again. Presidential candidate's aide kicks out another journalist from campaign event after he dared to ask about the Daily Mail's report on allegations she cheated on her husband. And yeah, it's still allegations, I guess, even though they're signed affidavits, just because this is yet to see its day in court, right? So I guess we'll just have to wait for her day in court, and we'll look forward to her attempt at proving her innocence. Republican presidential candidate Nikki Haley's campaign has ejected another journalist from one of her events after he sought to respond to DailyMail.com's exclusive reporting of resurfaced infidelity claims. The Spectator's DC gossip columnist, who wrote under the pen name Cockburn, revealed in a column that Haley's staffer booted from an event in Amherst, New Hampshire on Friday. DailyMail.com was also asked to leave the same event, a meet and greet at Mary Ann's Diner, and a Haley staffer has said her outlet is banned from covering her future campaign events. The ejections came after DailyMail.com published a story Friday morning exclusively reporting allegations that Haley falsely denied cheating on her husband when she was accused of engaging in two extramarital affairs during a 2010 South Carolina gubernatorial campaign. The Haley campaign didn't respond to requests for comments on those allegations, even though DailyMail.com gave them 24 hours to do so. The Spectator columnist, who covered several Haley events in New Hampshire this week, wrote that he learned of the DailyMail.com's report after arriving at Amherst event. The Spectator columnist, who covered several Haley events in New Hampshire this week, wrote that he learned of the DailyMail.com report after arriving at the Amherst event. Naturally, Cockburn was a funny name. Naturally, Cockburn was serious about whether Haley honored... The guy's name is killing me. Naturally, Roosterburn was curious about whether Haley or her team had seen the story or had a response. He asked a young male staffer who was part of her entourage, who said he hadn't, the columnist wrote. The Spectator journalist said that as he watched while Haley gave a televised interview, an even younger male staffer approached and asked which outlet he was with. The staffer barked out and ejected him from the diner, although other reporters were present inside. In a column later on Friday, referencing New Hampshire's state motto, the journalist said he decided to live free rather than die at the hands of a neocon teenager and headed off into the snow. Separately, a DailyMail.com reporter and photographer were asked to leave Haley's Friday morning event at Mary Ann's Diner, a public restaurant where the former South Carolina governor was talking to voters. Daily Mail is not credentialed for any more events. I'm politely asking you to leave, Haley's spokeswoman Cheney Denton said and pointed at the door. Asked if this was an effort for the rest of the campaign, Denton answered yes. Denton later told an editor at Daily Mail that the publication was banned for printing lies. Ironically, Haley took questions from the press at the event and spoke generally about attacks against her. Donald Trump has ramped up his criticism against her as she has risen in the polls. If people hit me, this is politics. For me, it's not personal, Haley said. I think once you get into that level, everything, your whole personal life gets combed through. But shortly after the event, DailyMail.com's reporters were told the application for credentials for a rally in Manchester on Friday night had been rejected. So I'm going to wrap it up there, guys. That's pretty much the update. Hit that like button if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one.